At WrestleMania 40, Seth Rollins is slated to defend his World Heavyweight Championship against Drew McIntyre, marking their third title clash within the span of 8 months. Rollins previously emerged victorious over McIntyre at both Crown Jewel last year and WWE Raw Day 1. However, McIntyre's character has undergone a dramatic transformation, evolving into a ruthless heel who has targeted the likes of CM Punk, Sami Zayn, Jey Uso, and even Rollins himself. Having earned another opportunity at the title by winning the Men's Elimination Chamber match in Perth, Australia last month, McIntyre is poised to challenge Rollins once again. As anticipation builds for the showdown in Philadelphia, fans are left wondering who will emerge victorious and walk out with the World Heavyweight Championship. Here are 4 possible finishes that could play out at WrestleMania 40 between Seth Rollins and Drew McIntyre. Number 4. Seth Rollins retains his title at WrestleMania 40. Seth Rollins has lived up to every word he's uttered, embodying the essence of a full-time workhorse champion who fearlessly confronts all challengers. He prides himself on being the polar opposite of Roman Reigns and has consistently demonstrated his commitment to that image. Known as the Visionary, Rollins stands tall as one of WWE's premier talents, receiving prominent placement on whichever show he graces. Despite his stature, this year's WrestleMania will see a departure from the norm as he finds himself slated for the second-ever tag team main event on Night 1, a rarity in the event's storied history dating back to 1985. Given Rollins' tireless efforts in elevating the championship, it's evident that he is more than capable of retaining it. As the first current star to hold the belt and with no previous WrestleMania appearances as a major champion, allowing him to enter and depart Philadelphia with the title would serve as a fitting tribute to his dedication and hard work over the past few years. Number 3. Drew McIntyre wins the title in clean fashion. For Drew McIntyre, the ultimate validation would come from securing a clean victory over Seth Rollins right in the heart of the ring. Such a triumph would vindicate his recent claims that Rollins has stretched himself too thin as champion, laboring excessively. Their upcoming clash at WrestleMania 40 will mark the third encounter for the World Heavyweight Championship. If McIntyre manages to clinch the title, it would affirm his dominance over Raw's top faces Rollins, CM Punk, and Cody Rhodes. With such a remarkable feat achieved in just 4 months, McIntyre's resume would shine brightly. Moreover, Rollins' decision to undertake double duty for WrestleMania 40 might leave him vulnerable to defeat, adding a layer of logic to McIntyre's potential victory. In this scenario, McIntyre wouldn't need to resort to any underhanded tactics to overcome Rollins, as his prowess alone could prove sufficient to conquer the Visionary. Number 2. Rollins retains but falls victim to Money in the Bank. Both Roman Reigns and Seth Rollins are constantly shadowed by the presence of Damian Priest, holder of the Money in the Bank contract. While Priest has made repeated attempts to cash in on Rollins, he's been notably sparing in his efforts against Reigns. As one half of the Judgment Day, reigning undisputed tag team champions alongside Finn Balor, Priest has diverted his attention to the tag team division in recent weeks. This strategic shift might serve as a misdirection tactic, deflecting attention from his potential cash-in plans. In the scenario where Rollins triumphs over McIntyre for the third time at WrestleMania 40, he would undoubtedly be physically and mentally taxed after 2 grueling matches over the weekend. This could present an opportune moment for Priest to exploit, potentially leading to a successful cash-in by the Archer of Infamy. The likelihood of Senior Money in the Bank executing a significant move increases further if he and Finn Balor were to lose the tag team titles, as it would free up Priest to focus more directly on his solo pursuits and capitalize on any opening presented to him. Number 1. The Rock and the Bloodline cost Rollins the title. With Damian Priest inserting himself into the ongoing saga between Cody Rhodes and the Bloodline, it's likely that Rhodes' title match won't be the only bout tainted by Bloodline interference. Both The Rock and Seth Rollins have singled each other out in their promos, potentially igniting tensions. The Rock may interpret Rollins' words as disrespect, especially considering his strong belief in family legacy. Jimmy Uso and Solo could also be deployed before the weekend's main event to disrupt Rollins' title aspirations. Drawing from McIntyre's previous actions, where he capitalized on Bloodline interference in his match against Jey Uso, he might not hesitate to do so again if the faction meddles at WrestleMania 40. Furthermore, this interference could set the stage for Rollins to retaliate during the Rhodes/Reigns match if it adheres to Bloodline rules, effectively making it a no disqualification affair where interference becomes a two-way street. What's your take on this? Share your thoughts in the comments section below. And if you are new to the channel, make sure to hit that subscribe button and click on the bell icon for more interesting content like this in future. Till then, see you all in the next one. Thanks!